Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you how to wire tuck some of the wires that go over your valve cover on an Evo 10. All you're really going to need for this is a $40 MIVEC extender. It's going to plug in back here, and then it's going to extend this cable out so you can actually tuck the rest of the harness around in through here and zip tie it to one of these lines over here. So without any further ado, let's see the tools we need. So the tools I'm going to be using, or the tool actually, is just the snips, and then your MIVEC extender. I got this from NRG Ops. It was about 40 bucks. I think like 41 total for shipping. It's pretty cheap. So I'm going to open this up and get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to push these little clips out. These are actually really easy. It's just a lot harder to do it with a camera in my hand. So you basically just, there's two tabs on both sides. You push both of them in and they get pushed out like that. So we're actually going to cut these zip ties off just so we don't have to worry about these clips looking all ugly. And then we're going to have to unplug this guy back here. I think you unplug it by pushing down on this tab right here. I'm probably gonna need two hands to do that, so I'll be back when I got that stuff done. Alright, so I got this unplugged. So our MIVEC extender, it's got two ends. One's clunky and the other one is narrow. So the narrow one is going to plug into our wiring harness like so, just like that. And then this end goes directly back into our cam sensor like that, and then that will kind of give us the ability to push this around and get it routed around the valve cover so it's not sitting over the top. So I'll be back once that's done. Alright, so now all of that is done. I was able to cut this right here. I might as well just take that off completely. But what I did is I flipped this around and pushed it down into between the valve cover and the fill rail, and then I actually had to pop this hose off right here to route the wires underneath. Another thing you got to look out for is you also have your belt right here on your power steering pump, so you're going to need to zip tie the wire away from that and then along this hard line right here, and then it's going to become a little bit of a mess down here. But I haven't really decided exactly what I'm going to do to get all of this as far away as possible from the turbo manifold and all the heat shielding and stuff like that. So I'll let you guys know what I come up with. Alright, so final product. I got a zip tie right here holding it so the wire comes out a little bit farther away from the valve cover, hovering over the fuel rail. Going under this hose right here, there's a zip tie holding this wire that goes from here back onto the harness, and then there's a split right here with another zip tie right here, a zip tie onto the hose right where the cam sensor was. And then I actually routed the MIVEC extender behind all of this wiring, and I stuck another zip tie right here. I don't think you guys can see that, but it's there. And then it comes back around right back into the cam sensor. So that just about wraps it up. So we should be able to start the car without an engine light coming on or anything. So let's give that a go. check engine light or anything. My TPMS is on because I do not have TPMS sensors in my reels, but it's whatever. And that's how you do a wire tuck on a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10. Thank you for watching.